Initiated in 2002, the Clark County Spirit Awards, presented at the State of the County address, focus on volunteers working to better our community. The address was held on March 12th at Skyview High School. The three winners from this year's program are Roy Garrison, Clark County Connects Day of Service, and the Clark County Master Gardeners Program.
Volunteers care about our community. Our community is so strong when volunteers step up and do the work that otherwise public employees would have to do. It makes things smarter, better, faster, lower cost, and people care from the heart in order to make our community a better place.
The following are the winners from this year's program. Roy Garrison has been a volunteer at the Clark County Fair for 38 years.
You know, when I was a kid, you went out and played Annie over, you know, we'd throw the softball or tennis ball over the barn and then run around and catch the other guy or whatever. But you know, technology now is changed to where we have the robotics and stuff like that are being exhibited at the fair, and some of the schools are doing this, and it's very educational.
He was a fair board director from 1996 to 2002, volunteered in the Lions booth until about 7 years ago, and had served on the advisory board since 2003. Roy currently serves on numerous committees including agriculture, education, bylaws, fair setup, and junior livestock auction.
Coincident with this Spirit Award, Roy is our 2015 Volunteer of the Year. Every year the Fair Board looks at every volunteer out there, and we have some 2,800 volunteers, and we look at all of those volunteers and we select somebody who is our Volunteer of the Year. That's based on a number of things. Probably the most important is the devotion that they have to the fair, the service they provide.
He is an integral part of weighing the auction animals and maintaining the scales. He also served on the transition committee when the exhibit hall was under construction.
Pay back a little bit, pay it forward, or whatever you want to call it, you know. But and don't be hesitant about it. Whatever abilities that you may have can be utilized somewhere.
Another award went to the Clark County Connects Day of Service. On September 13th, church and community volunteers fanned out across Clark County as part of the Clark County Connects Day of Service. Clark County Parks was among the community partners that organized volunteer events.
Fortunately, our friends at Clark County Parks have partnered with us, and they provide opportunities like cleaning up the area around Vancouver Lake, like working on a cemetery that can accommodate very large numbers of volunteers, and those become sort of our safety valve for the event.
More than 75 volunteers arrived at Pacific Park to weed the beautiful demonstration garden. More than 80 volunteers arrived at Camp Hope to continue ongoing restoration of the former Girl Scout camp.
There's a variety of things you can do and a variety of ways to serve the community. And it's just been enjoyable from that standpoint that we're able to work together.
Thanks to the efforts of the planning team and their hardworking volunteers, approximately 300 volunteers donated 1,180 hours of volunteer service to Clark County Parks by day's end.
The contribution that they gave to the community deserves accolades. It's amazing what they've accomplished in a short period of time, and it is very much appreciated.
The final award went to the Clark County Master Gardeners volunteers. The Master Gardeners help local residents manage gardens and landscapes in a sustainable manner.
We're at farmers markets and outreach events where people can come up to us and ask us questions about something that's going on in their yard or garden. We also have an answer clinic on site at the 78th Street Heritage Farm, and people can bring in a plant sample or an insect, and we can help identify it and help provide information about how they may, handle some kind of disease or pest infestation that they're having.
After 72 hours of intensive training, each volunteer provides at least 50 hours of service the first year and 35 hours each year thereafter. Master Gardeners teach children how to plant and care for school gardens, garden with seniors at retirement centers, provide advice to home gardeners, and more. In 2014, the 252 Master Gardener volunteers provided more than 19,000 hours of service to the community at a value of more than $500,000.
This is a group of folks that doesn't work for the glory and doesn't work to, to get recognition. They work because they love gardening, they love the planet, they love helping people to connect what's happening in their own backyards.
For their services as volunteers who donate their time, talent, and expertise to serve the public, the Clark County Spirit Award winners are our personal best.